Well, I am back to talk about Facebook hostess parties. So this is going to be a lot like a Facebook launch party. So the first video you need to watch is the Facebook launch party, and then I'm going to tell you what's different about a Facebook hostess party. So if you have somebody who wants to do a hostess party because they want to get some free benefits, or like maybe they're interested in signing up and they want to see if their people like it or not, a party is the absolute best way to do it. And it's also a great way to expand your network, to meet new people, to reach out into new pockets, to kind of move past your immediate friends and family, right? Because, you know, I can sell a lot to my mom and my sister, but not enough to create a business, all right? So the first thing you want to do when somebody's agreed to have a hostess party with you on Facebook is to ask her what her goal is. So you will share with her what your discount structure is, what your hostess awards are, if it's like one free color for every $300 in products sold, or whatever your hostess discount is, or your hostess award structure is. You're going to share your hostess rewards with her, and then ask her what her goal is. So if you look in the back of your lookbook, there is a hostess award structure back there that's suggested, and there's some product discount. You can generally do what you want with your hostess rewards as long as you aren't discounting past, I think it's like 30% on one order. You can check your lookbook for that. But for the most part, the way that I do it is like a free color for every $300 in sales, and a free gloss for booking 2 parties out of it. So you want to talk to your hostess about, okay, so you wanted 3 colors and you want a gloss, so that's going to be $900 in sales, and then 2 of your friends have a party, and we can definitely achieve that. Like, you want to be really upfront. You know, if they say, I want to have $10,000 in sales and 100 free colors, they're probably just going to need to sign up for a distributor account. But for the most part, they're going to say something maybe between, they want, you know, 2 to 3 free colors and a gloss, which is going to equate for me to about $900 in party sales, and to having 2 parties booked out of it. So after that, you know, we need her to know what her goal is, and then you need to tell her how to reach her goal. Like, okay, girl, that is a big goal. We need $900 in sales. Now, for us to do that, I'm going to need you to add every woman on your friends list to this, because you have no idea who wants this lipstick and who doesn't, and it's impossible to guess. And I'm going to need you to post a video of yourself demoing the product and how it's smudge-free. And I need you to post a few times a day, because people are not going to click on notifications if I post it, because they don't know me. I'm a stranger. They're not going to click on that. They're only going to click on it when you post. So I need you posting several times a day, so they'll click on it and then scroll back through, and then they'll see what I posted. It's not super important when you post. Like, the content doesn't have to be perfect. Post your color of the day. Post yourself at the end of the day showing how you didn't have to touch up your color. Post a color that's on your wish list. But post a few times a day during the time of your party. Be sure that you're telling everybody when we're going to do our live demo, when the party closes. You know, just be informative, but you have to be posting, or else people will not click on it. I also need you to like and comment on everything that I post, because that'll help, you know, people see that in their news feed. And then tagging people in posts that you and I have made is a great way to get people engaged as well. So if I play a game in your group, tag all your girlfriends in it, and maybe they could win a free pair of, you know, cute earrings or something. So the other thing that they'll need to do is inbox message people and invite them as well. Like, hey girl, I just wanted to let you know I added you to this group. I hope you don't mind. I would never do that, except that I'm super excited about this product and I know you're going to love it. Did you see the group? And then see if they said yes or no. If they said yes, great. I'm going to go tag you in a post that I think you'll like. And if no, oh, hey, here's a link to the group. Go look at it now, and I'll talk to you more about it. So you want to walk through all the things that you want them to do so that they'll achieve their goal. Throughout the party, you need to be touching base with your hostess regularly and letting her know how our party sales go. Like, oh, hey, girl, we're at $300. You're doing amazing. We're a third of the way to your goal. How about you go inbox message some of the people you haven't heard about, and just make sure that they're seeing the posts in the group. If they're not, tag them in a post in the group. If they are, tag them in a post in the group. If they're not, send them a link to the group and then tag them in a post. And then make sure that you're keeping her on board, and then also let her know how many of her friends are interested in party, and remind her to get the free gloss that she needs to have 2 friends sign up to do a party. And she can ask them if they want to do a party. It doesn't have to be you. She can message her girlfriend up and be like, hey girl, I'm really trying to get this free gloss. You are going to love this. You should have a party too, because I'm going to get several free colors, and I'm going to save myself like $100 basically on 3 free colors and a free gloss. You should do this. And then they can come back and say, hey, my friend Teresa said that she was going to do a party, and then you connect with Teresa and all that good stuff. And then you send your people a free color when their party starts. Now, the last thing that's important about hostess parties is before you finalize everything, I would always, always offer the hostess to sign up. So I have this conversation with my hostess at the end of her party. Hey girl, that party went awesome. I think you did a great job. We had $900 in sales. I can send you, and 2 parties booked from it. I can send you 3 free colors and a free gloss, or you can sign up to be a distributor for $55 plus tax and shipping. You can go into back office. You can place an order to replace all of that product for me. And then you can either keep the profit for yourself, or you can buy more product for yourself, or you can buy some inventory and start your own business. And guess what? I've already got 2 parties booked for you. So for me, my goal of any party is to get a new distributor out of it. Whether it is a launch party, they have already decided to sign up, or if it's a hostess party, my goal is to get a distributor. Because there's only so many little pink packages I can do per month, right? So even though it may be super painful to take that $900 party and basically hand it to somebody else, I am telling you that that immediate pain is long-term worth it, because you're going to touch a lot more customers, you're going to build residual income, you're going to have long-term income, and overall, it is a lot easier for me to receive my commission check every month than to sell $20,000 of lipstick. That's hard. There's only so many little pink packages that I can sell each month. So I know it's painful, especially if you've had an amazing party and it's $1,500 to hand that party to someone else and have them place the order. If you've already filled the product orders, they'll just buy replacement product for you. But think about it. Most people sign up for the discount. Most people sign up because they just kind of want to dabble in it. Most people don't think they're going to make a big career out of it. But you only have to have a few that do stick. Like, so I have 32 people on my first line. Month to month to month, I usually have about 16 to 20 of those qualified, 300 in PV a month. I have 1 princess, 1 duchess, well, let me think about this for a second. A princess, 2 duchesses, and a lady on my first line. And that is all of my girls that are ranked, you know, in the royal court out of my entire 32 lines. But between all of my 32 first lines and the 4 that are ranked, I make a very significant amount of money, like enough to leave the bank easily and be making more money. And it's because I always just try to get them to sign up to be a distributor, because some people are going to work it, some people aren't going to work it, but I want to have the best opportunity possible. And if I try to judge out, well, I think this one's going to work the business, so I'll give her her launch party, and you know, I just don't know that this one's going to, that this one's going to really do anything with it, so I want to keep my party profits. You don't know who's going to work out and who's not going to work out, and you have no idea who's going to start a business and who's not going to start a business. So offer the choice to everybody. And know it's painful, especially if you've had a good party, to hand that party to somebody else and make it their launch party and hand them off any parties that you've booked. But I promise you, if you make a best practice out of that over the long term of your business, and what you want is long-term income, that you will thank yourself for that, like I do. Like, I just want to sponsor people as much as possible, and I keep up with my personal sales because I want to meet new people to sponsor. So that's how I feel about it, and I really, really recommend that you set up your new distributors for success. Like, if they decide to sign up off their party, to give them the party, give them, you know, any parties that were booked off of it, align anybody who's interested in signing up to be a distributor underneath them, set them up for success, because they're going to be more likely to stay engaged in that business if you do. So say, for instance, you do a $900 party and they decide they want to sign up, but you don't offer it to them. And that you book some parties and you're like, oh, hey, girl, yeah, that's great. You know, I'm going to do these other 2 parties. You can watch them and I'll show you how I do them. And then you can go book your own parties. Like, I don't know about you, but I think that your person is probably going to feel kind of like a little bit disengaged off of that. I think they might feel a little bit like, you know, those are my family and friends. Like, why am I competing with you for their business? These are my people. So I really think the best thing for you to do is to offer all of your hostesses the choice of signing up, and then give them that party. Give them any parties that have been booked off of that. Any distributors that have been, you know, showing interest need to sign up under them. If they've already signed up under you, nothing you can do about that. But I think that setting them up for success long term and getting that party packaged up with a bow and like, here's your business. You already have sales. You already have customers. You already have people that are going to want to buy from you again in the future. You have some parties that are lined up, and this person over here is already showing interest in signing up. You have a business wrapped up at the bow, and I think that really sets them up for success. So I hope that you agree, and I hope you have lots and lots of Facebook party success, and that you sign up lots of girls for it as well. All right, see you soon.